This week on Insider, hockey claimed its fourth straight Governor's Cup and prepares for the CCHA playoffs. Swimming is in Birmingham, Alabama, and rifle is in Columbus, Ohio for their respective NCAA championships. And men's basketball travels to Lacey, Washington for its first ever appearance in the GNAC Championship. Alaska captured its fourth straight Governor's Cup title last weekend, meaning the senior class never lost a series against their interstate rival, UAA.
It's incredible. Our entire senior class, we've had a very successful run here these past 4 years. We're just really glad that the Cup stays in Fairbanks. Being on the road, it's always important to get that first goal, and I think we really did a good job carrying the momentum over from Friday night's OT win. And they had a really tough team. They worked hard all weekend. We're just fortunate to get enough bounces to get us the Cup again.
I mean, you can tell just how intense the rivalry is by the crowd. You can see how many more people turn out for that game and how loud the student section was. Even down in Anchorage, I think our students were louder than theirs in their hometown. But I know it was awesome. I mean, to get both games, not have to go to a shootout this year was huge. My freshman year, we did that too. We had, I think it was 7 seconds my freshman year. Me, Andy, and Cody scored a goal. But I mean, when you get a start like that right away and kind of get them sitting back on their heels is huge. I really don't know what happened on that play because I was so alone right off the bat, but I was happy to capitalize for the team. That weekend's huge for the seniors. You can see on Friday just the emotion of the guys, seeing the seniors skate out for potentially the last time at the Carlson Center, but it's a streak we want to keep going. I want to go out with 4, and I'm sure the classes after want to continue that trend.
Obviously very exciting. I think you could sense the excitement last week in the town, in the school, with all the pep rallies and walk around campus and all the people talking to you about it. So it was obviously very exciting to get the win and see all the excitement in the rink Friday night, and then our fans that came to Anchorage on Saturday. It was really good. We enjoyed it Saturday and Sunday, and now I think we got to the rink this morning. I think everybody's focus shifted to the weekend. We obviously, we're only guaranteed this coming weekend, and after that, nothing's for sure. So I think we're ready, and we're just going to make sure that we have a really good week of practice and play our game all weekends, and make sure that we're heading down to lower 48 for round 2.
The Nanooks now turn their attention to the first round of the CCHA playoffs against a team they just saw 2 weeks ago in Michigan State, and we should expect another tight physical series with Sparty.
It's definitely going to be a physical one after 2 weekends ago how it ended, and we've had a lot of really tough games against them. They're a good team. They have a good goaltender, good defensive core. We really need to keep shooting the puck, keep attacking the nets, and work for the opportunities that we have off the cycle.
We definitely need to stay out of the box. We got to be stick to our game, protect John as much as possible. Can't let guys crash the net. You got to always protect the house, and I just think if we do that, then we're going to see some success.
It's going to ramp up even more the intensity with it being playoffs, and we played 2 close games against them, and that's similar to playoff hockey. It's going to be close games. It's not going to be a blowout either side. It's going to be those tight 1-goal games where you got to bear down and capitalize on your chances, or you're going to come out of the short end of the stick like we did on Friday. But I thought the Saturday with that series, we came back and had a really strong game, and we were able to finish with not much time left to go ahead. But I think the fans here can expect the same kind of series, and it'll be intense, especially with what happened at the end of the game on Saturday.
It's going to be nice. I think playoff hockey is definitely everybody's favorite time of year, and it's going to be really exciting to get that going.
You just got to make sure that we take it one game at a time. We have our goals of playing at the Joe and playing at the tournament, but it's really going to come down to taking it period by period, shift by shift, and game by game.
I just would love to see the fan support like we had this weekend. I know all the boys were pumped to play in front of everybody, so if we could get everybody out in white this weekend, it'd be huge.
Just talk about preparing your 2 swimmers for the big stage.
Well, we do mental and physical preparation for 28 weeks for this particular moment. Everything culminates next week, so we're in good position. We've trained really well. It all depends on how they put all that work into their races. If they can keep their minds clear, they'll be good.
Talk about the potential advantage that Benty and Margot may have in the respect that, even though it's unfortunate we don't have relays, whereas other teams, other competitors they'll be going up against, will have to deal with multiple events in a day. We have it set up that Margot and Benty don't have more than one event that they have to focus on in a single day.
Yeah, it's odd, but that's exactly the situation. They each have one swim. Actually, Margot doesn't even have a swim the first day, so she can go and just take it all in. Benty has one swim per day. So in prelims, she just has one focus. And then starting the second day, it's the same with Margot. So it's ideal, in a sense, for an individual swimmer. And because it's an individual sport, they'll take advantage of it.
You continue to say you really feel that the best is yet to come for these two.
Oh yeah, they're still learning. They're still raw, and the training has been really good. They're both really determined, and they both have tremendous strengths. So we didn't show our best efforts at conference, being in this outdoor pool at 85 degrees. We're not an outdoor team. We're an indoor team, and NC2As are indoor, so we'll be in our element.
How excited are you to get them down there and just kind of soak it all up for a second straight year with these two?
Not at all.
Not excited?
No. I have to be their rock. I have to go and be absolutely calm the whole time. Mm-hmm. And I have to keep them calm and focused. So I'll be excited on the last day when the last race is swum.
Is your team starting to get to that point where championships might be the peaking point and, turn out some good results for the team?
Yeah, I think season's kind of coming together. Everybody's getting to that point that they're comfortable. They're all getting excited, which always helps with, scores and things like that. And so they really are setting to peak just at the right time. And we're going to go down there and do what we can. We're kind of, going down there ranked 4th, so it takes a little bit of the pressure off, which helps. And we'll see how things pan out down there. They know the other teams, they know the people on there, they know the scores, they know what's out there, but that we can't really do anything about them. All we can do is focus on ourselves and on our shooting, and whatever it comes out at the end of the day, that's how it is. So going into championships, some of the top 3 teams are stronger than others as far as depth, and so there's some chance there that some of those number 3, number 4, number 5 people on those other teams could struggle a little bit. Mm-hmm. We've got experience as far as everybody that's going this year has been to a championship in the past, which helps. But they're still young enough that I think they've still got that drive and that anxiousness to get down there and do well. So, like I say, there is no defense. We can't do anything with what the other teams do. We just go down there as prepared as we can be and shoot as well as we can. 2 things kind of that I stressed when we came back was, one, kind of working on how do you get out of a comfort zone. All season long, everybody's been shooting, about the same scores. They shoot as a team. They all like hanging pretty close together score-wise. And so we've talked about how to kind of get yourself out of that, how to bust out of that and reach that next level. So there's been a couple things that people have been working on there that I think has helped with that a little bit. Second thing is really kind of the mental side of getting ready for championships. So when we walk in, everybody knows what to expect. They've been seeing it in their mind. They've been preparing for it. They've been working on relaxation stuff so they can deal with the anxiety and with some of the stress. And so a couple weeks of that, it's obviously some people will work on it more than others throughout the season, but, the last couple weeks really drilling on that so that people are comfortable with that aspect of it when we get down there. Those are the 2 main things.
What would bringing home a national title mean to this program?
It'd be huge, obviously, for the community, for the team, for each of the individuals out there. We can't control that at this point. So we go down there, if we shoot an absolute season high and still come in 3rd, you can't be too disappointed in that. But if we shoot the lights out of it and end up winning a championship, hey, that's what you dream of all year. So we'll go into it. As long as we do well down there, it'll lead us good to going into next year too. So we'll see what happens.
A year removed from a 5-23 record, the Nanooks, who are very much the surprise team of the GNAC this season, will enter the 2013 GNAC Men's Basketball Championship as the 4 seed.
Each year as a coach, you want to try to get your team to play their best basketball and reach their potential. And I think we've seen that. Obviously, the Western Washington win We definitely had to play above our potential, but no, I think as a coach you have to have confidence in who you signed and where you're at. I knew the league had lost a lot of teams, had lost a lot of good players, and so a lot of teams were somewhat rebuilding and going to have new teams, and we were going to have a new team with 3 veteran guys back. And so I thought we had a chance to be, I thought being in the top 4 was realistic, and we're able to do that.
And that's what every college basketball player wants to do. They want to go as far as they can. They want to, win the tournament and go into NCAA. And so hopefully we can do that. I didn't know how far we could go, but Coach did a great job of recruiting the right guys, and we've been able to put a good season together, like you said, get a lot of wins, take down the #1 team, the defending champs, and end up 4th in what I consider the best conference of Division II in the country. So it's been kind of a miracle year. It's been a ride, and hopefully we can just keep it going.
I think it's awesome, the hard work. We put in a lot of hard work, and Coach is amazing. So I think it's awesome, and it was kind of fun to fly under the radar, and no one really gave us any respect, and we just came out and did our thing, and got us where we are. But I think the important thing is that we're not done yet. We still got another week, and we're still hungry.
Alaska opens the championship with Montana State Billings this Thursday at Marcus Pavilion, and a rematch from a week ago.
Anytime you play somebody right away, turn around and play them, they're obviously fresh in our guys' mind. We got beat. We felt we could have played better. I thought we played better the first half, and then they played better the second half. And we just had a tough time stopping them in the second half, and their pressure, playing at home, senior weekend. I thought they played very well the second half, and then won the game. So the third match on a neutral court, I think we're two balanced teams, 2 even teams, and I think it should be a great game. It should be an up and down game. Both teams want to run on opportunities, and it should be very entertaining.
Well, it's a really quick turnaround actually, so today's our only day of practice before we head down there, and you really just got to mentally prepare starting yesterday. So we're just trying to really focus and get a good workout today, and we ended up losing to Montana when we were down there, but we learned a lot, so it's kind of nice that we get to play them right back again.
I'm glad that we're playing them, that we're matching up with them, especially after the loss on Thursday. I think it's going to be a good game, and we got good chances of winning going through. Like every other game, we just got to do what we need to do, get good shots, make our shots, and play good defense like we did the whole year and win. That's it. I mean, now it's all out, so there's no saving up for next. So every game is the most important one.
I feel like we can match it with the best teams, and we just got to put 3 really good games together. Just take it one game at a time, and anything can happen. So we'll see.
The key this time of year is you have to be excited to play. Your team does, and not get the season over with. And I still think we want to play more basketball.